Lara did not know how to ask for help. Not really. She knew how to
Artlist.io.
smile through pain, how to send a text back with a laughing emoji even when her joints were locking up. She knew how to say, "I'm fine now," when people asked, even if she wasn't. But the truth was, being strong for so long had made her forget how to be held. It was a Wednesday afternoon when the crisis began. Not the dramatic kind, no ambulance, no screaming, just the slow build up. Her arms going stiff, her legs aching, a fever crawling under her skin. She was already halfway through baking 2 dozen orders of her citrus loaves. The first batch was in the oven, the second bowl was mixed and waiting, and her body said no. She sat on the kitchen floor, apron still on, face hot with shame more than fever. She knew what was happening, she just did not want it to happen again. So she called her sister, not because she wanted to, but because she had no choice. Tito arrived 30 minutes later, barefoot and breathless, wearing one of Lara's old sweatshirts and carrying a bag of groceries. "Why didn't you call sooner?" Tito asked, eyes narrowing at the half-finished loaves on the counter. Lara looked down. "I did not want to stress you. You think watching you collapse on the kitchen floor would have stressed me less?" Tito did not yell. She did not scold. She just got to work. She turned off the oven, poured the second batch into pans and placed them carefully in the fridge. Then she helped Lara to bed, gave her paracetamol, fed her crackers. And then, something Lara did not expect, she climbed into bed beside her. No deep conversation, no life-changing advice, just two sisters under a blanket, one fading in and out of sleep, the other scrolling quietly on her phone and occasionally reaching over to adjust the blanket. The next morning, Lara woke up feeling weak but safe. Her room smelled like warm citrus. Tito had baked the loaves and delivered them. She had also posted a sweet update on Lara's Instagram baking page. "Hi everyone, Lara is resting today, but your orders are still full of love and vitamin C. Thanks for your support. Admin, aka her sister." Lara laughed softly, even though it hurt. Later that week, her friend Emmanuel came by. He did not bring anything, he just sat across from her on the floor and asked, "Do you want to watch that dumb baking competition we hate?" They spent the afternoon criticizing frosting techniques and laughing too loud at the TV. Lara's pain did not vanish, but it felt diluted, less sharp, less lonely. That night, she finally journaled a sentence she had been afraid to admit. "Sometimes, my strength is in the people who show up when I stop pretending that I am okay." Leaning on loved ones was not perfect. Sometimes Tito was busy. Sometimes Emmanuel forgot to check in. But they came. When it mattered the most, they came. And slowly, Lara began to realize something powerful. Needing people was not weakness. In fact, it was wisdom.